Are you serious? Are you serious? Do you believe in the 5 waves of energy? You know, cosmic rays in the atmosphere, radiation spiking, actually stratospheric radiation on the rise. Well, apparently now the mainstream, lamestream, fake news media has finally and are finally waking up. Yesterday, the international news out of Romania literally covered the Dutch Sense video, showing the actual video of Dutch Sense where he captured those waves of energy and realizing this is a phenomenon, something that they have never seen. Now, spaceweather.com has just put in a brand new category called Cosmic Rays in the Atmosphere. Matter of fact, let me read the paragraph. It says, readers, thank you for your patience while we continue to develop this new section of spaceweather.com. We've been working to streamline our data reduction, allowing us to post results from balloon flights much more rapidly, and we have developed a new data product shown here. So this adds to the credibility. Mike from around the world, from the Council of Time, who over 4 years ago first introduced the world to the realization of gamma rays, cosmic rays, coming from distant galaxies that were eventually going to shake the heavens and cause spikes in radiation. There will soon be small chargeable particles creating more thunderbolts. We've seen records there. More earthquakes from the pressure from this. It has happened. And volcanic eruptions will break records. It did also. And radiation levels will rise. Well, even spaceweather.com has a chart. And I give spaceweather.com credit for getting out ahead of the rest of the scientific world, which I'm sure you're going to see weather.com. Soon you'll see NASA. And NASA's already admitting 2 weeks ago that there is cosmic gamma rays coming. Now, they're blaming it on a star that they say was ripped apart by a black hole instead of distant binary system or planet X or Nibiru or planet 7X or planet number 9 or whatever you want to call it. Something is shaking the heavens, and wormwood is coming. Look at this. If you need to understand that in the last 12 months, the radiation levels in the stratospheric, it's called stratospheric radiation levels, have spiked 12.4%. BP Earthwatch told us this 6 months ago. The charts and the graphs are now being brought forth for the general public outside of us guys over here in alternative media. Now, unfortunately, in the article, there is no recognition at all for Mike from around the world or the Council of Time or for BP Earthwatch. And you don't need it I don't need it anyway because, I'm just a preacher in the cornfields of Indiana. Nothing to identify the fact that social media, alternative media, has already been discussing this, showing the effects of this, and predicting this for over 4 years. Folks, when the mainstream media starts, you got to understand, you're in a heap of trouble because they don't want to tell you anything about what's taking place. Now, they're going to put a spin on it, all right? They're going to put a spin on it. And they're going to talk about different types of things that could cause it, and the gamma rays and CMEs from the solar winds of the storm, and they're going to bring in some other stuff. But at the end of the day, folks, at the end of the day, there's no denying that we are seeing an increase in meteors, fireballs in the sky. Soon you'll see small brimstone, very small, fine dust, ash, starting to collect a reddish color, iron, and of course, and the radiation levels are going to continue to spike. If you read your Bible in the book of Revelation, you'll find out that actually what's happening, men are going to have their skin scorched because of the intensity of the heat coming from the sun. And men will blaspheme God over the burns in their skin because of the intense. What's causing it? It's heat, and it's UV, very powerful UV rays, and gamma rays, cosmic rays, of course, that collectively that's going to be affecting the earth. This is actually in your Bible. Revelation said it was going to happen. Now the pole shifts, and the sounds you're hearing in the heavens, and the sinkholes that are opening up, the intensity of the earthquakes, and everything else taking place. All of this was prophesied in your Bible from Isaiah 24 to Matthew 24. And then you could just continue to read it in Mark 13, Luke 21. Go over into Revelation. Even Malachi said it. Look at Zechariah 14. I mean, all of it is coming together, folks. You're living in the last days. Oh, by the way, these are just the beginning of sorrows. This isn't the end of the world. Just the beginning of the end. Are you saved?